What's up, everybody? Vigilant Bag here. And once again, this is going to be another one of our Nation podcasts. We have the crew, Durlac and Albert Cameron 7. Say hello, guys.
I am pure.
And Alex
Hello.
is too busy eating.
Alex is muted.
He's not muted. He's eating. He probably muted himself. Yeah, he muted himself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because he's eating orange chicken. So Cameron.
Orange chicken.
So what about that thing? Oh, jeez. Hello.
Wait, how does a search of how does sites and apps are exhausting your CPU to mine cryptocurrency?
Yeah, that's a little bit weird because pretty much the only way that they will be able to do it is they'll have to in the background download an auto running exe onto your computer. That's a little bit difficult. Cuz another way that they could do it would be making the file into a cookie, but even that's pretty difficult to program, but I think it might be done.
Here's the latest example. Came on Monday with the revelation from antivirus provider Trend Micro that at least 2 Android apps with as many as 50,000 downloads from Google Play were recently caught putting crypto miners inside a hidden browser windows. These miners cause phones running the app to run JavaScript hosted on coinhive.com, a site that harnesses the CPUs of millions of PCs to mine the Monero cryptocurrency. In turn, CoinHive gives participating sites a tiny cut for the relatively small proceeds. Google has since removed these apps, which were known as Recitiamo, Santo Rosario Free, and Safety Net Wireless app.
Huh. Do you mind sending me that link so we could show it up on the stream?
Sure. Is Alex here? Nope, he's muted, just eating his orange chicken. Banana. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.
Alright. Let's see.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Alright, so here is the link here. Huh. From antivirus provider Trend Micro. 50,000 downloads. Wow. Trend Micro, huh?
Nobody can be trusted. Not even
You've
your
gotta
antivirus.
be kidding me.
Not even the thing you trust most can be trusted, I guess.
These guys. I think these are the guys that made my I might be mistaken, but I think these are the guys that made my laptop's touchpad. Crap, now my touchpad's gonna be mining Bitcoin.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, in music news, world's rarest Beatles album goes up for auction. Wow. Moving
Jeez.
on. Is Microsoft Windows Signature Edition worth it?
Well, going back to this for a quick second. So it looks like AdBlocker and AdGuard found 220 sites that were serving those scripts to over 500 million people.
Wow.
Damn, and they generated $43,000.
And how long does it say?
Let's in 3 weeks.
That's pretty good.
Dude, let's see. How much would that be? Yeah, let's go and move the link into the Chrome browser. So that would be if we go to
Wait, what website are they using? Coinhive?
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Where's coinhive? Monero JavaScript mining. Holy crap. A crypto miner for your website. What? Monetize your business with your user's CPU power. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I want to make a website and just run this on my computer every time I go to school.
Or run it on the school computers, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What the? So, this is just way too confusing. So it's a JavaScript miner? It's just JavaScript. How the... This is honestly very, very interesting. Oh. So, just as an example, if I put this on my website, vigilantbag.com, then every person that goes onto my Team Fortress 2 server, which says it needs an update right now, because it auto loads the website in the message of the day, that means, oh my gosh, I could ruin a lot of people's computers. You could probably
put it. Could you put it in theory? Could you put it in on like a Gmod server? Because it runs like those websites.
Yeah, as the message of the day. Yeah. So, but I think how it works is the person might need to solve a CAPTCHA in order to start.
Still.
Yeah, still, it's pretty intense.
They might think it's just like to access the website.
So here's a Monero article on Wikipedia.
What's Monero?
Oh my gosh! I see how it works. So this just forwards to the Monero article on Wikipedia. So it's also a URL shortener. Let's copy that. So if you guys open this up, you'll hear a computer fan start to rev up. And what that's doing is it's mining, and as soon as it gets back the information, it's basically a reCAPTCHA service where it uses your CPU hashing power to basically solve sort of a CAPTCHA.
Oh, so you don't have to solve the CAPTCHA.
And we can see live right here, it's using 100% of my CPU. Yeah, Google Chrome, 69% CPU usage. My oh my. But you can always close out of it and it stops, but
automatically?
Yeah, it stops. It's, oh my god. Start mining. And I could mine straight on their website right now. I'm doing it right now. Here, Cameron, why don't you take a look at the live stream? You can see. I'm mining pretty fast, actually.
In a crucible match right now.
Let's go 6 threads. Oh my gosh, it is literally mining. Alright. Let's go back to what you were saying. This is pretty awesome.
A bitch.
Alright. Let's go back to that.
I don't understand. So do those CAPTCHAs like go to like hackers on Google Chrome so they don't have to like
no
other Bitcoin?
No, so
like bots. Like they probably go to bots, I would think.
No. So coinhive so the way coinhive works, it's just a reCAPTCHA service. And I guess you could also just have a background JavaScript running as well, but the way they put it to make them look, you know, not so suspicious is this.
Sketchy.
It's a captcha service. Yeah, sketchy. It's a captcha service where, you know, your computer will mine, and then once coinhive receives that that computer has mined from this captcha, from this IP, then it's just like a captcha where it does verify that this is not a bot and this is a legitimate thing. Therefore, I'm going to let you through. See what I mean?
What does it do? Just try the captcha over and over again until it doesn't work?
No. It literally mines Monero. And then, yeah, it literally mines Monero. And then it sends back to coinhive the accept messages. Basically, the messages is saying it has worked. I'm just looking at my Raspberry Pi here to make sure I'm getting it right. And yeah, it's just basically sending messages back saying that it has mined this section. There you go, type of thing. This is very intuitive. I'm just taking a look at their login page really quick, and I clicked on the captcha, and yeah, my CPU is actually going up. All right.
Do you think that'll work on a Chromebook?
Oh, that's actually a good question. It must, because it's JavaScript. JavaScript is a widely universal programming language mainly for websites. So yeah, it should work.
Huh. That's very, very strange.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it'll work on Windows Signature Edition.
Signature Edition.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
It just came up on my Chrome News. Is Windows Signature Edition worth buying? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see, like, if you just, like, take that to school and run it in, like, a hidden, or, like, make another user on, like, a desktop and just run it in the background for, like, 4 years.
Well, with our school district computers, because they're all Chromebooks, all we have to do is make like our user accounts automatically open that web page, or you know, just type in that web page
and then just never close it.
Pretty much, like, you know, never sign out of the computer, because you can keep the computer signed into your account, like going through passing periods, and then the next class would get it, and you know, it just gives you more time to be able to get more money. That is that. Oh my god, it's too much. Seriously.
But, like, what if it was, like, one of the Our Lady of Lords computers? Like, they have no security.
Then, yeah, it'll definitely work 100% there.
Even though they're, like, fairly bad computers, but... Is it mining Bitcoin, or is it just solving
It's mining
recaptchas?
Monero, which is an alternate coin. And Cameron, why don't you click on that second link I put in the Discord there? And
Does
yeah,
that take me to, like, some...
No. It's taking you to my school's website, but it's bringing you through coinhive's thing. As a joke, I decided to sign up on coinhive just to see if our theories would be true, because that is actually a very good question. I'm gonna try that out tomorrow. So let me go and click on the link on my own. Redirecting.
Yeah, I clicked it. I'm just gonna...
Please disable ad block.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Sophos home. Threat blocked. Virus spyware has been detected and blocked. So it is showing up as a virus spyware thing, because a lot of anti-malware programs, do detect a lot of Bitcoin mining applications as, you know, viruses, spyware, malware, because those were mainly the applications they were used in. But a lot of the times, these Bitcoin mining applications are really good. Yeah, virus spyware JS minor DM has been removed. So it is actually downloading the JavaScript. So it's having it as a cookie. So yeah, it downloads
Not
it as a
Google Chrome.
cookie. So whenever you come back on, it would detect it's you, and it'll start the mining, and it might run a little bit quicker next time.
My Google Chrome isn't going up or down, but maybe it's because I have ad block on.
Yeah, it would say disable ad block or some if it knows, but yeah, just disable and try it out really quick.
So I just have to run it through this again. The Academy of the Canyons district school thing looks exactly like Valencia's.
Well, yeah,
Like,
because they all
exactly.
use the same site builder, Cameron.
Really?
Yes.
So even like hard.
The district's not that very intuitive. Yes, all the schools in this district. Cameron, please
Wow.
don't get too personal here, Cameron. This is live.
They don't even like. Wow.
But yeah, that
These
is
different colors.
wow. And I guess the reason why it was becoming such a big issue is because it was what was it? It was what was the company that was using it?
Trend something.
Trend Micro, yeah. Trend Micro is using it in their advertisements. They were putting JavaScript backends in their ads, and the backend was the coinhive JavaScript service. That is definitely very interesting. All right, any more stories?
Mine has not changed, but maybe there's just something wrong with the plugin. But it should work on school
It could be
computers.
this antivirus you have on your computer.
Yeah. Do you know if the school computers have that?
No, they don't.
Antivirus.
And it works on Google Chrome. It works on Google Chrome, not Microsoft Edge. So hey, Microsoft
it'll
Edge
just-
is a lot more secure than Google Chrome. There's some truth right there.
Really?
Yeah. It blocks it on Microsoft Edge, but not on Google.
That's amazing.
Google better step up their game here if they want to be the most secure, best little browser here.
Now, what is Microsoft Signature Edition? This is what I'm questioning. What do you think it is, Sheldon?
I think I heard that Microsoft Signature Edition was basically like a it was like, are you sure it's Microsoft Signature Edition and not Windows Signature Edition?
Microsoft Windows Signature
Yeah.
Edition, yeah.
Yeah, Windows Signature Edition. I think it's basically like a more lean Windows 10 operating system.
Lean. I don't, like, what's the difference?
Yeah, see, Windows 10s is streamlined for security and performance and works exclusively with apps from the Windows Store. So, yeah, Windows 10s is basically it's kind of like what the operating system the Windows phones use, where you can only use apps from the Windows Store. Like, you can't download it from the internet like what we normally do. Yeah, it's very, it's very simple and generic. It's not very intuitive and advanced as Windows 10 Home and Pro editions. If you guys want to take a look here. Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro, Windows 10 S. S is streamlined for security and performance. And they have it on their Surface laptops here. So go and take a look at that. Yeah, they just have it on their new laptops. New operating system for a new laptop. Oh, the laptops are $1,000. Maybe Trend Micro could use that $42,000 to buy a Surface laptop.
Yeah. So it's just basically freaking Xbox OS.
What do you mean?
Like it's tiles and
No, 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 no,
tiles.
no, no. It is the Windows 10 system that we use, but it is very, let's
More
say,
DRM.
all right, as an analogy here. So a lot of Apple devices, there's like this jailbreak thing that you can do. So
Yeah.
Windows 10 Home and Pro is like the jailbroken iOS. And Windows 10s is the default iOS operating system where you could do only very specific things. You're not allowed to use like the other app store that comes with jailbreaking iOS devices.
Cydia.
Yeah, Cydia.
So this will unlock more?
No, Windows 10s is more restrictive.
More
Sure, about more
restricted.
water.
Google offers new findings on Russian disinformation across its products.
What?
What? This is very interesting.
Yeah. What the heck? So what was the headline again?
Google offers new findings on Russian disinformation across its products.
All right. You're sending links. I didn't see that. Copy link. Let's paste it in here. So when it means disinformation, I'm guessing it might mean propaganda. Yeah, Russian government's efforts to interfere with the U.S. presidential election. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's basically saying that there was disinformation, basically saying that the Russians didn't hack the election.
Oh. That is.
Oh no, because Google reports that in an examination of its ad products, it discovered that only 2 accounts with ties to the Internet Research Agency. The 2 accounts had invested $4,700 in Google's ad network during the time frame of the 2016 presidential election. So the Internet Research Agency is a Russian state-affiliated organization that produces political disinformation and sock puppet accounts. So this is saying that they were kind of affecting the elections.
So they were.
Yeah, so they were, based on these reports, involved with it. How recent is this? 1 hour ago. It's very recent. 18 YouTube channels believed to be linked with the Russian government posting political videos in English. There were 309,000 views on those 1,000 videos.
Now you get to look up the news. I got my links. Those were most of them.
I'm just still going through here. The report also included Google's other products, though those examinations didn't turn up much. There's no evidence, yet anyway, that state-sponsored accounts used improper methods to boost search rankings. I don't... though anyone who's seen fake news feature high up in their search results might rightfully have questions about how the company decides what flies in search and what doesn't. I wouldn't say they're doing it improperly. If you're thinking, like, spreading information, they are. I guess you say they're doing it, fairly in a sense, because they're using a service which is available to the public to spread information, and they do have to pay for it. So I guess it's fair in that regard. But the propaganda, that's morally incorrect, so this is more of a moral issue than very much of a political issue. Don't quote me on that, but yeah.
So what are they using?
They were using Google's ad services.
You have to pay to use that?
Yeah. AdSense, you earn money. AdWords, you spend money.
So they were using okay. That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. Huh, why Apple made a bad bet on Face ID. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't read it though. Did you hear what happened? It didn't work during their presentation.
Yeah, it didn't work. So I guess that's it. That's what this article is going to be talking about.
I was so disappointed because I was really wanting that to work for them.
Steve Jobs was partly
so
correct
cool.
when he said a lot of times people don't know what they want until you show it to them.
No,
Yeah, which is kind of true because, you know, we didn't want Face ID at all. We were never asking for it. But then all of a sudden when they brought it up, we were all wanting it. The majority of us anyways. And, you know, the edgelords of 4chan and Reddit, they're all making jokes about your girlfriend without makeup not being able to log into their phone. So facial recognition is already available in other smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Of course, you have those you have Windows Surface Pro laptops. I guess we wouldn't really call them laptops, more tablets. That's one so far that I know is facial recognition. Samsung Galaxy S8. I don't think they have facial recognition yet. Yeah. There are reports of iPhone X production delays due to manufacturing difficulties of the sensors that meet the accuracy requirements. So a very expensive phone, very hard to make. That is going to skyrocket the price. In economics, supply and demand, there's going to be a huge demand, a very little supply. Therefore, they have the ability to mark the prices above any logical amount than what they already have done. I mean, $1,000, that seems a little bit much, but with people's speculations of Apple kind of like bricking their old phones every time they release a new one, it might be forcing them to that. Or Apple...
Sorry.
Okay, Alex is back.
Or Apple might be forcing their own company into the ground by having people choose
have to buy it.
Samsung and, you know, Android-based phones instead because of the high market price of these phones.
Yeah, and people I know, at least white people, are still buying the iPhone X, even though its price is
Children
so
under the age of 13 may have higher probabilities of matching. Mr. Twins. So twins, some siblings, and children under the age of 13 have a higher probability of, you know, being able to log into it. Yeah, go into the phone.
Log into the phone or buy that phone?
No, log into the phone with the Face ID.
Why? Because they don't like have the smoking, the defects, and
because they don't have wrinkles. And twins, they're twins. There's not much to say about that. Siblings, you know, similar.
So like the Face ID won't always lock to them.
No, it works a lot better with those three groups of people.
Yeah, but like, let's say your twin brother wants to like keep stuff away from you. So
well, that's gonna be quite impossible.
He's gonna have to use regular old Touch ID, and not even Touch ID. Regular fucking password.
if you want to get facial recognition correct, and done right, the way to do it is to literally 3D map the face. Because some things, all they do is they take a picture and they look for very specific places, like your iris and your eyes, and facial features. But what you want is the structure of the face. That's really what would be a good facial ID. But then there's always the issue, like, what if you get severely beat up and then your face is all screwed up? You won't be able to get into your phone either way. So there's also an issue with facial ID as a whole. You know, in that regard, you would never be able to log in.
Retina ID. Retina ID.
At school, probably.
Alex, we're about to get rampaged right here. They're all gonna.
Hair. Oh yes.
So they're gonna have to do like some retina scan or something.
Probably.
That's like the only way, cause like unless you lose your fucking eyeball, you're not gonna be affected.
Yeah, and you know, facial ID will also be a problem with the huge amount of people who are trying to be the opposite sex. It's like
or like plastic surgery.
Yeah, plastic
surgery
surgery as well.
It might be a benefit for plastic surgery people because their face is more. Like,
I know, but what if they made their facial profile? Well, what if they made the facial profile before they got the surgery? How are they gonna log in?
With their password. Because what Apple does is they don't let you have Touch ID or any IDs before you have
you can change it,
a regular password.
Yeah, but
and there's all this that you could change your phone and stuff, or restore your phone.
Yeah, but
that is literally the last option. It's like you forgot your password and everything.
But if you have a password, what would be the point in spending an outrageous amount of money just to have this facial recognition that the majority of the time doesn't even work? You see what I mean?
Well, that's gonna bring up Touch ID too, because Touch ID works pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
Except it works, but like people bought it not just because it had Touch ID. It did make it faster to log in. It did make it more secure, and it also the other features that came with the phone might have been greater than just the Touch ID, like bigger storage spaces and stuff.
Yeah.
Alex, look at the walls in here. They're so nasty. This is what I was telling Sheldon. On this level, the walls are just fucking disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Cameron and Alex are playing Destiny 2.
It's horrid.
Why don't you play with us?
We can do this while talking, you know. It'll like give it like a little.
No, Sheldon
like
needs his Google information.
Oh yeah, Sheldon needs the like he doesn't have 2 screens or 2 computers.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to alt-tab back and forth between news stories and Destiny 2.
Or you could just like half the screen if you had to, I guess.
Oh, I got the home again.
I mean, I'm getting my new fan tomorrow, but I won't be able to use it because it's Halloween. I don't get to go trick or treating.
Because why?
What's the new thing this? Well, because I have football practice.
Oh, yep.
Well, like, here's some news. It's Halloween tomorrow, guys.
Yeah,
that's a good thing to talk
the majority
about.
of
Child
people,
friendly, family friendly, no Nazism or anything.
Well, actually, no, because a lot of places are banning the celebration of Halloween, and a bunch of religions have also banned it too because it insinuates witchcraft.
There's some news for ya.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even looking and I still made it.
I was.
Well, like, what's the new thing this year? There's Killer Clowns next year. What's it gonna be? Killer Clowns again? Or fuck? Like, so we got it. That's one. No! I'm about to die too, Alex.
Wow, today's health news are quite a bit about female pregnancy.
What?
No.
I'm just looking at Google News.
That's
and
every day.
The first 3 things is basically mom acted as surrogate, accidentally gave up on son, and then we have pesticide residue may impair female fertility, and then doctors discuss corporate donations. Right?
You know what a surrogate is?
No.
It's like people who can't have babies hire someone to have their baby for them. That's a surrogate.
Yeah. But
It's
still,
very-
dude,
It's what Kim Kardashian's doing because she can't have any more babies so she dies.
Cool. And then
So
there's
very
an
surprising.
opioid crisis. Childhood
Oh yeah.
friends die
Have
on
you
the
seen
same
that
day.
video? I saw. What's that video? It was like some images of opioid effects on like your image. It's so bad. Look it up. It's so nasty. The opioids affect you in so many ways. It leaves like spots on your skin. You look so nasty. It's just drug
Let's go take
addiction
a look at
itself.
this. Google Images opioid effects. So we have psychiatric, neurological issues,
Look up,
cardiovascular,
facial issues.
hepatic,
What? Drugs.
dermatologic, behavioral,
It makes you
respiratory,
look like a
muscle.
fucking freak.
Oh, jeez. Opioid-induced side effects.
Oh, this is the best part.
Constipation,
I forgot this mission is so fun.
nausea, sedation, confusion, hallucinations, sweats, dry mouth, and uncommon side effects. Urinary retention. I'm not even going to try and say that. Knock. Okay, the majority of these I'm not going to say, but seizures and respiratory depression. There are 4 of these, which are, I'm pretty sure are medical terms. I will definitely butcher.
I won't trip this
But-
time, Cam.
If you look at mug shot, they take mug shots because most of the people who are on opioids have been arrested multiple times. But there's like mug shots of before and after shots. Like,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah,
from
majority
their-
is
like,
before and afters. Yeah, there's like just a bunch of spots and skin missing on their faces.
It's so nasty. Look at it. Like the before and after, like they look like
Yeah.
they could have like still had a life, but then like it looks like the life would sucked out of them.
Daily
Like
Mail,
the-
UK,
Like
Human
deformed
Faces of
babies.
America's opioid
Yeah.
crisis and mugshots.
That's
So
Oh, yeah,
apparently,
that's the one I saw.
I guess I've
disgusting
never heard of
and
it,
sad.
but it looks like that there is an opioid crisis.
there
Crisis
is. It's
among kids and teens in the U.S. How?
This is why
Go ahead.
they're banning like opioid uses in some hospitals and
Oh, I didn't know.
like
I didn't know they were using it in
they
hospitals.
restricted like the opioid dosages because people were getting prescribed for them when they didn't need it.
Wow.
It's like the suicide laws. Like now your doctor can kill you legally.
What?
Look it up, legal suicide. It's for people who are like about to die. They just don't want to do it anymore. What's it called? Euthanasia, but it's like they just give you like a dose.
Assisted suicide. Oh yeah, that's always been
Yeah.
a thing.
But they changed the laws for it recently.
The United States has authorized medical aid in dying in
What's
6
up,
states,
bitch?
which refers to terminally ill persons 6 months or less to live, taking medication prescribed by doctors. This is legally distinguished from physician-assisted suicide per the individual state laws. Damn. Pretty
Alex, you really
intense.
want to watch this cutscene? Okay. So,
Yes.
we just gotta do a bunch of public events to get our levels up because you have to be level 11 to do the next level.
That is those stories. First, we have Monero mining on websites, specifically Trend Micro ads. We have. Let me scroll up here. We have Microsoft's Windows Signature Edition. Cameras is trying to figure out what that was. And then we have Russian, and then we have more evidence of Russian ties with the 2016 election. And then we have
Ben Bonius is watching the stream.
yeah. And then we have Apple's screw up on facial ID, giving them some tips.
Whoop whoop!
Um,
Oh, damn it! I threw the grenade. Fuck.
And then we also have the opioid
Sorry.
crisis and assisted suicides within the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite
That's
a bit.
right.
I'm going to go
Why
and
are you
restart the
talking
TF2
about
server
this?
here.
Why am I talking like what?
Industries to suicide attempts.
Oh, let's talk about the Jews. I know this kid named Benny Simon. He's a Jew. Ben Pontius knows him.
Well, let's see if the 20 seconds within speed up.
Let's talk about Hitler.
No.
Oh, sorry, friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a Discord chat with Ben right now, and he's like, hell yeah, Benny.
You are? You're talking to him?
No, I'm not talking to him. It's a text chat.
Oh, but he's watching the stream.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna die again. Okay. No, making new characters sucks.
You met me
At
in
least I
5th
have
grade there,
100,000 glimmer. Forgot I had that much. Because glimmer is literally useless.
Yep. Oh my gosh. That is not good for the stream.
What?
We'll look at the stream, you'll find out. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm okay.
I can't delete them either.
Let's talk about those Dodgers. They lost last
There
night.
we go. Oh yeah, they did.
3-2.
Benny will sign
if
it.
The Astros, if the Astros win this next game, we lose the World Series. Yeah, it's very
Maybe if the
bad.
Astros lose, we lose. We're in Los Angeles, kid.
If the Astros win, we lose the World Series. But if we win, it's tied 3-3. Benny will sign the contract. Yeah, because Benny's a Jew.
Let's not get too
proud
far
one.
in here.
But like, what was I gonna freaking say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, if we have to win the next 2 games in a row to win the World Series.
This chat's getting a little bit too racist here. Let's move on to let's move on to different stories here.
What do you mean racist?
Look at the stream, Cameron.
How many people are in the chat?
2.
Wow, one's you. 'Cause, obviously you have to be watching.
And the other one's Benjamin.
Benji.
But look at it. Look at the stream. Seriously,
Benny
Cam.
Hills.
I can tell you about what I'm doing in English class. Should have picked the Ku Klux Klan, but it's all good. I like the LA riots too.
What? Please
No,
reiterate.
really.
What are you doing?
We're reading To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh,
Yes,
same,
of course
fam.
we are.
And we have
I
to,
like
our
that.
final is to like do a project on it, and you can choose like
But,
these you can choose like cars from the 1930s, like all these, and I chose LA riots.
Yeah.
My cousin Zach chose the Black Panthers, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I read
And
Yeah, it's like California standard to read Kill a Mockingbird in 9th grade.
yeah,
I already read it in 6th grade.
Well, we didn't. At least I didn't.
Cam and I did.
yeah,
you
it's
guys did.
not a fun book.
Locked by Century Service.
But the Cameron has to watch it again according to Heart District rules.
Oh wait.
I wish we could watch it.
Watch
That movie wasn't that bad, actually.
Wasn't that
the
bad.
movie. To be honest, I've never seen it, so it's just we are going to watch it soon. I think after our finals.
Cameron is doing another line. Go on. You're gonna go far, kid.
How much of a delay was that? That actually stung my hands. I could feel the lingering pain. So, alright, the TF2 server's back up, in case anybody was wondering, which nobody is, of course. Let's see here.
How'd you get a sword so quickly? Cameron, you're the leader. Do something.
Federal judge in D.C. blocks part of Trump's transgender military ban. Well, it looks like for sure that Cameron.
Are you playing it twice?
Cameron, stop. I do not want that echo coming through.
I did.
Cameron, stop. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a lot of the U.S. courts are kind of going against Donald Trump here. Because first you had a lot of the blockages on a lot of his executive orders, and then you also have this one, judge in D.C. blocks Trump's transgender military ban.
Oh, no math
Tomorrow. Damn it.
Cameron, seriously, please. I guess he's away from his computer.
No, it's just...
Oh, my mic was muted, apparently.
Yeah,
Not the...
can you make it so we don't have to hear ourselves?
Yeah, I fixed it. Alex, are you wearing your, mic? What the fuck?
Yes, I'm
Are you
wearing my mic.
Your headset?
Yes.
Oh my god! You fucking... Are you wearing a costume to school tomorrow?
Dude,
Fuck.
Yes.
I don't think we're allowed to. I think
Yeah, you
the
go
only
to
time
AOC.
Have masks.
the only time we were able to do it was, I think 3 or 4 days ago.
Thanks for the lead.
Yes? Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second.
I swear to God, Cam. You're the worst leader.
Who's the worst leader?
Cameron.
So adage.com made a post saying, no, Facebook is not listening to conversations and targeting ads. Let's go and take a look at this here. An Ad Age reporter was sure Facebook was spying on her private online conversations in Slack, where she'd recently mentioned to a colleague a high school friend she hadn't thought about for years. The next day, the high school friend sent her a Facebook friend request. Had the friend served a suggestion by Facebook based on the editor's conversation in Slack? That creepy feeling that Facebook must have tapped the conversation was the same one many Facebook users claim to have experienced. It's an urban legend that won't go away even though Facebook denies it consistently. I run ads product on I run ads product on at Facebook. Okay. We don't and have never used your microphone for ads, tweeted Rob Goldman, Facebook's VP of ads. This weekend, in his response to the latest flare-up of online chatter about spooky ads, just not true. And here's your sources, everybody. Straight from Twitter. Goldman was responding to an old YouTube video posted to Reddit over the weekend. The video was of an old man talking about how he and his girlfriend don't have a cat and don't search for cats online. But he claimed Facebook served ads based on conversations picked up through his iPhone's microphone. He then says a few cat-related phrases. The video jumps to a Facebook feed and an ad for cat food appears. The video was not verifiable and hardly scientific, but dozens of Reddit commenters claimed the same phenomenon happened to them. However, like the Ad Age editor who found a friend request from someone who had just typed into Slack, people are likely making connections that aren't there. The editor, in fact, reached out to her friend and found that she just happened to be thinking about her too. No Facebook meddling involved. Facebook does not offer the ability to target ads based on keywords from real-world conversations, but if it had the capability, it would charge a lot for it. Guest speaker Lambert, Global Data Director at TBWA Worldwide. Facebook would be selling that to advertisers at a much higher premium price if they could. Otherwise, they would have no reason to do it, Lambert says. and they're not selling it to advertisers. Lambert, it's basically saying, no, they weren't using microphones to figure it out and match them together. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen considering,
I think Valencia is allowed to wear a costume.
anything can happen, honestly, nowadays, especially since that coinhive incident. I mean,
that was new.
If you could have Bitcoin mining on
Ben, I'm trying that tomorrow at school. Bitcoin mining on the Chromebooks.
If you get a Bitcoin mining on ads,
I'm not wearing a costume to school.
Through
JavaScript.
JavaScript,
Mountain Dew costume is not coming to school.
Then it would be pretty easy, I believe, to be able to have ads that will listen through your microphone. Because I'm pretty sure there is some form of JavaScript thing that you would do just to access the microphone. That is very interesting.
I'm not wearing a costume to school.
Public event.
I'm not wearing a costume to school. Alex, are you wearing a costume to school? Even if you're not, if you're wearing a costume to school, it's not going to change my opinion on where.
I'm gonna wear my OLO attire.
Someone's dressing up as a mountain worker. I'm not gonna kill myself either, Ben.
Just muting them for a quick second here. I don't think it was such a very good idea to possibly post your phone number public on Twitter. Just saying. I mean, and especially putting it on a news article, which would be seen by literally millions, as I'm pretty sure Ad Age has a bunch of connections. Yeah, that's probably not so much of a good idea. Let's go and bring him back in here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, why the fuck would someone do this, and where are you?
Well, while you were gone, I was talking about, how I think it was an editor, someone who works at this, news company called Ad Age. It was basically saying, that this person, was messaging someone else through Slack, talking about some high school friend or something, and all of a sudden she got a friend request through Facebook from that high school person, I think, and she was thinking that maybe they were using ads, using her microphone through their ads, Facebook's ads, to pick up on her conversations to then send targeted advertising to the other person. But then it's there's been pretty good evidence that's not true at all.
That's very weird.
Yeah, and again, I was linking this to the whole Bitcoin incident as well, or well, not really Bitcoin incident, the coinhive
Anything's
incident.
possible.
Yeah, really, pretty much everything's
Alex,
possible.
sing it. Anything's possible right now. I know you know the words.
Player beats Mario Odyssey in under 90 minutes for an early world record. Damn.
That is so dumb. 90 minutes to beat a game they've been waiting literally for 4 months, 6 months for.
You know speedrunners are going to try. You knew.
Well, I know that. I mean, but like, didn't someone speedrun World of Warcraft?
Can you speedrun WoW? I mean, I've never played it, so I don't know if there is a campaign, but...
There's a campaign to every game.
So, talking about Destiny 2 here. Curse of Osiris officially revealed.
Yeah.
So, it's a new
It's
expansion.
not in the game, though.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
expansion
revealed.
pass out. The game's been out for 4 days, and they're already announcing the DLC.
Yeah.
Talk about Activision for you. Ever heard of this game called Call of Duty?
So we got
supply drops in Destiny 2 announced.
They got showcases of their armor here. Looks pretty sick.
Have you seen the new supply drops that are dropping in 2018?
No. It looks like they also have a Oh, they. Oh, this is really cool right here. That is pretty cool. Yeah, so we got a new expansion DLC coming out.
Thinking of spending $1,000 on this game, maybe. Well worth it though, I gotta say. It might be worth it. If my dad's mad at me again, you know why. If my dad sells my computer, you know why.
Yeah, that was all pretty.
Zach will be disappointed. No way. Zach is not gonna be disappointed.
In what?
But are sidearms good in this game? Like, what do they do?
They're pistols.
It's literally a pistol. They're useless. A weapon that's actually useful to the game. Like your sidearm. Like, it's supposed to be an arm, but it's definitely not as useful as an arm.
Definitely. What are you trying to say, Cameron?
What was I saying? I can't remember it. I actually don't remember a thing of what I just said.
You were saying how sidearms are as useful as... I forgot.
Aren't as useful as your arm, because it's a sidearm, get it? It's like your second arm. But my second arm is way better than a sidearm. Do so much more stuff with a sidearm.
For any of you guys who are trying to increase the creepiness within your haunted houses or haunted mansions, haunted mazes, whatever you were trying to do, NASA has released a playlist of the universe's spooky sounds.
It's funny how we're announcing the news at 8:16 at night.
Dude, that's how we do it here on the nation, dude.
Nation.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it
What's
here
the
in the
nation?
nation.
Please specify.
Let's
I
say
got
they
another
released on
sidearm.
SoundCloud, so here's Juno crossing Jupiter's
Juno.
Jupiter's
Japanese
blue shot.
Uno.
Yeah, let's go and
Alex,
get this
have you ever played a Japanese Uno?
No, I haven't. But
It's
apparently
called Juno.
a lot of people in high school like.
Sheldon. Are you mic spamming?
No, this is the creepy sound.
This is not creepy. Look
That
up,
was the
look up-
quote unquote creepy sound. That was one of
look up-
them.
Look up sound from exorcism for the exorcism an exorcism sound effect. Those are scary. Or look up the Xbox original horror sound.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
That's some
that
scary sounds.
because I want to be able to sleep tonight.
I'm telling you now, that exorcism sound's gonna be creepier.
And the Bible may record oldest known solar eclipse. Ooh. So yeah, they're let's go and put this article in the chat here. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Actually, I'm gonna go and put all the links to the articles into the description of my YouTube channel at the end of this live stream, which I'm going to end very soon.
Why don't you also put my Chicken Strips clan in the chat if you want to join a good clan for Destiny 2? Join Chicken Strips. Welcome to Roscoe's Waffles. How may I help you?
Well, this was the Nation podcast. I am Vigilant Bag. Cameron.
See you soon at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
We'll see you guys next time.